Moose, he's becoming quite famous now, mate, aren't you? Yes, you are. You are becoming quite a famous little lunatic. Now, and only now, after all of the sort of stuff that we've been doing in the confines of the garden, where it's been really, really low distraction because we couldn't put him in an environment where he would be distracted. Because the way that his mind was, he was on a different planet. He didn't even know where he was, who we were, it was just completely unproductive. So now we've got him in a better state of mind, we can actually take him outside. And as I said previously, it would have been a complete waste of time. He would have just bubbled over with excitement and energy, and literally we wouldn't have been able to achieve anything. Now he's a lot calmer. Doesn't get much more calmer. Now he's a lot more calmer, he's a lot more engaged, he's a lot more focused upon us. Now we can get him out into the big wide world. But however, we still need to manage his energy levels before we do that, okay? There is going to be a number of visual and audible triggers that will tell him he's going on a walk, ranging from you put your shoes on, you put your boots on, there's the coat, or where's my keys? So here's the keys jangling. All right, okay, yeah, you've got your umbrella, I think it's raining. So there's going to be lots of clues and signs that show him what's about to come. And if all of that isn't enough, you've just stuck a lead around his neck, so he definitely knows what's about to come. So we need to manage his energy levels because he knows what is about to happen. He's going to be excited. He's going to be driven. He's going to, whoa, yeah, let's go. So we need to reduce that excitement down to 0 or to 1 from number 10 all the way back down to number 1 before we then take him out into a really high stimulating environment, a normal public place. Because if we step over a threshold with him in a calm, decompressed, not so stimulated mindset, we've got a better chance of managing that behavior before it gets too late. With different redirectional techniques, with using his name, with rewarding him at a certain time, with moving away from distractions, with creating distance from... There's 101 things that we can do to manage his energy levels. So this has given us the fighting chance to prevent bad behavior as opposed to allowing it to happen, because when we've stepped over the threshold, he's already at number 10, and before he gets to the end of the drive, he's pulling us up and down the street. So we're in a better position to prevent a behavior that we don't want him to do, as opposed to waiting for it to too late, and then we're trying to claw him back. It's too late. He's gone over the threshold. He doesn't know his arse from his elbow, and we're just fighting a losing battle. So convert this technique as well as in a threshold technique along the walk at the end of the drive, at a road junction, stop at the pavement, wait until you cross the road. If the park you're going to has a gate on it, wait at the gate. Tell him to sit, wait for him to look at you. Good lad. Away you go and have fun. So getting in and out of a car, the list is endless, but if you do as many different threshold drills, you could call it, as you can, you're constantly doing all that we can possibly do to keep that energy as low as possible until we get to a part where we can go, away you go crazy, not a problem. Right, so how do we do it? Right, there you go. Now, sitting isn't vital. Relaxation and calmness is. However, if you've got a dog that is jumping, boom, 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 because he knows what's coming, okay, a sit may help you redirect that excitement. Giving him a job to do, as in sit, may help you redirect that excitable thought mindset. So, Moose, come on in here. Moose, here we go. Here, good lad. Sit or stay or wait. It doesn't really matter. I want him to be calm and relaxed, okay? Now I'm going to do a couple of things here. This is your front door, or your back door, or your car boot, all right? Open up the door, stay or wait. If he was to bolt or move or flinch, I would close that front door or that car boot door, all right? We're using this as a visual barrier to teach him, if he is not still and calm and relaxed, he doesn't go. So it's very, very simple black and white learning for him to understand, okay? So I'm going to open up that front door, stay, wait, use whatever word you like, okay? Now, another thing of what I'm teaching him is if he looks at me then that freedom is going to be coming. All right. So good. Come on in, buddy. So then I would invite him over the threshold after me. Okay. Two key things there. But what I'm waiting for him to do is actually look at me, because later on down the line, we can look at focus, engagement, and eye contact as a reward to give him fun and pleasure and play. All right. So when you get to the park, you've got to look at me before I let you go and have fun. So we're containing and constantly harvesting and manufacturing and manifesting, this focus and this engagement. Okay. Now this is his attention span. You can clearly see now that because I've been talking and not interacting with him or giving him a job to do and make him think, he's now gone off and found his own entertainment. Okay. Moose, here. So I need to remind him I am better than the leaf. I am more exciting than the twig or whatever he's down there looking at. Okay. Moose, come on here. Good. So away we go. Sit there. Moose, sit. Open up the front door. He shouldn't move. All right. He's looking at me, which is good. But again, I'm going to prolong patience. I'm going to prolong this impulse control. And the longer that he looks at me, I'm adding value to me. Waiting for him to look again. There. Come on, bud. And away we go. All right. So very, very simple, but very, very effective threshold training for a dog that is really, really excitable, really, really high energy. Very, very important that you reduce that energy down before you then actively take them into a very, very high stimulating place. But again, you can use this exact technique for an anxious, worried, scared, nervous dog, where you're doing it all exactly the same. But instead of reducing the dog's energy levels, what we're doing is we're portraying over to that anxious, nervous, worried dog, you're all right, mate, I've got this. Okay, so we're advocating for that nervous dog. We're just about to go into public. You may find this a little bit overbearing, or you may not enjoy this, but we are going to get through this together. I'm going to lead you through a potential nervous, anxious situation, and I've got your back, mate. We're all right. You've got nothing to worry about. Okay, so two different types of threshold training, but with lunatic here, quite clearly, it's the excitable energy one.